testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. My home's overshadowed by the rotten apple. Your soul's a nice, yeah, you're fragile. You ain't deep, you're shallow. I stick you up like alfalfa, but I'm a rotten rascal. Tag a question mark in your face, I'll leave you baffled. I'm a hustler, dealing with more numbers than raffles. I'm a Big Mac kid, you're a White Castle. I represent hip-hop from the cradle to the grave. To the beach, I'm a slave, but I broke out to change. Voted for Obama, thought it was time for change. But these days, I'm just trying to maintain. So check my evidence, I reminisce over dead presidents. Dead presidents. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. Just sit back and observe, let me show you how to roll a blunt. Let me take you on this ride to the wrong side of the tracks. I'm a terrorist on beats, the way I jack. With this black flag rap, I got that black flag wrapped. I got my peoples on my back, like an East Pack. So forget these other cats with the raps about paper. They're getting crunked off the vapors. I stay hot like a skyscraper. I got ya, champion like a black and mild. I'ma school your children to the game, and I'ma teach y'all the code of the streets. The first rule I don't repeat, and my soldiers don't retreat. I kill the beat like a butcher kills the beef. Box and flow, knock you off your feet. Represent. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. I'm the street king, I'ma keep fighting even if the bell rings. It's my time, I'ma do my thing. I'm an MC, sorry I don't sing. Ain't talking this, but your ears gonna ring. I'm the Messiah, here to bring hip-hop back. I bring terror to the shore like when George attacked. It ain't hard to tell. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent. True testaments, the streets are my residence. I represent supreme elements. My flow is heaven sent, it's evident. I represent.